We're a band of no words.
I just sort of love major 7 chords.
I'm just gonna pull its legs off.
If you want any insects killing, this man,
Oh my God,
this man
yeah.
is your guy.
Oh, I just love the SM58. It's got such a familiar hold.
Hi guys, we are the Familiar Hold and we are here with Hydrus Live.
The first song you're going to listen to is called Messiah.
Annie. I am the lead vocalist.
I'm Harry. I'm the rhythm guitarist, I think.
I'm Sanford and I'm the lead guitarist.
And we do have Toby, our drummer, but he's not here currently, but he also does backing vocals as well. Toby!
At the very start, how did you guys all get together and start making music?
So we're all on the same university course, and me and Harry were kind of doing our own thing for a while, and I think October last year, we just kind of all came together and was like, oh, do you want to see what we can do? And it all just kind of went from there. Someone made a comment in class, and that's what gave us our name. Yeah, that's how it began.
Obviously, you mentioned that somebody else made a comment that inspired you for the name, but what is the full story for the band name?
We
SM57, SM58, I think.
Yeah,
Either or.
SM58. We were having this production lesson, and she was giving this like speech on the equipment that she wanted to use for her song, and she was like, oh, I just love the SM58. It's got such a familiar hold to it.
It's been like that ever since.
Has there been a moment where you started kind of taking it seriously and really wanted to like go as far as you can with it?
I've always been keen, like individually, on taking it seriously, and when we were doing our own thing, we always thought that we wanted to take it seriously and see where it goes. And I think the moment we did our first proper practice as a band, it was just like, oh, like, this is real, you know, it just felt a lot more
familiar.
Fleshed out. Oh, good job.
There you go.
It just felt a lot more fleshed out when it was all together as a band. Just started having those visions, you know?
So how would you describe the kind of music that you make then?
I don't know, it's kind of like themes of like nostalgia almost. Obviously kind of like the title, like the band name, it's meant to be sort of familiar, that you feel like you've heard it somewhere before. Not that it's necessarily like been done before or anything, but like it just sounds almost not typical, but I don't know, just something that you would hear on the radio somewhere, you know?
Something that people can relate to, you know. The next song is called All the Time.
Just that right now, you know the cause, the why.
So if someone has not heard of you before, what would be the first song that you would show them then?
Mad Honey. I
Mad
reckon.
Honey.
I think so. That's our favourite at least. I just think it's sick. I just really like it. And it's one of, I don't know, I think it's one of the ones that are maybe more different to the other songs that we have. Even lyrically, I think we wrote it based off of like a Kelpie, like the Scottish folklore, and then it just kind of spiraled from there. And I don't know, I just think it's a really cool
What's your
track.
favourite part of
I think so. It should be My Honey as well, because of the heavy guitars which are there in there, and my influences come from all of rock musicians and stuff. So I really enjoy playing My Honey, and I think so. It is our best songs.
Yeah, I think it's the heaviest. Not that it's that heavy, but it's like the heaviest one out of some of the songs. I mean, we go for some like jazz music. It's the heaviest considering all the songs that we've done so far.
Yeah.
So I'd say that so far.
Who would you say have been like your biggest influences then for your music?
We mentioned this like Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
as well.
we've definitely have done.
I think for singing, I used to do a lot of jazz singing, and I really loved like Sarah Vaughan and Ella Fitzgerald, and Billie Holiday, and things like that as well.
I've been down almost every musical genre like you could go down really. I was really into jazz at one point, and now I just sort of love major 7 chords. Like every guitarist really. But I think, you know, it's important because we've all got different tastes and we all like something else out of everything. And we come together and we have such an eclectic sort of gel of like music. So it's all sorts of different influences. I think it would take us a while to pick which ones we all sort of feel would gel with the band, but individually we've got loads which I feel work better when we come together, almost.
The next song is gonna be Whispers.
Whispers of golden dreams with you. With you, we'll split the seas in two. Together, the tides are an ever-changing hue. Colors of rose and gold will bloom. Stop talking, you don't know the half of it. You stop listening, expecting me to stay and sort it. So shut that mouth and just keep walking. Say too much, what's your rush? We should have the time. A promise made out of lust. Say you'll be mine. Whispers of golden dreams with you. Whispers of golden dreams, it's true. There are echoes of starlit skies with you. With you, the moon will rise anew, shining down, the dark turns bright. It's true. The sun and the stars, they will always fall for you. Stop talking, you don't even know the problem. I'll stop crying, no one wants to hear that whining. So shut that mouth and just stop trying. Say too much, what's your rush? You
So then when it comes to writing, how does that process usually start for you guys?
You usually come up with something, some sort of chord progression, some sort of riff, and then I'll say, oh, I like that. Keep going. Yeah, and I just write whatever comes to mind, really. And then we bring this rough sort of idea to the rest of the band in the rehearsal room, and we just kind of jam over it and see what sticks.
Yeah, and then we fill the sounds out around it.
Yeah.
Do enough stuff at the wall and something might stick.
Yeah.
Something's got to work.
Would you say that the songs change quite a lot from your sort of first concept to what it actually is when you release it or when you record it?
No, I think structure-wise, we do usually mess around with that a lot. But I think for the most part, the moment we kind of begin, we have a vision or just the overall vibe, we're like, okay, right, that's where we're going. And it usually sticks to it so far. We'll see how long we can go with that there.
Yeah.
When you're writing, do you consider more how it will sound when you've recorded it or how it sounds when you perform it live?
Perform it live.
Yeah.
For sure.
I definitely think we're live musicians more than recording because we can't use a recording studio.
No, we're not the greatest producers ourselves.
If we were trapped in there ourselves, we'd probably just sit down and do nothing.
How would you say that your live shows have kind of evolved over your time that you've been playing?
We've definitely gotten better playing live together because obviously it's one thing in a practice studio and just jamming over a song. Doing it live, I mean, obviously everyone's got to have like a bad gig at least to recognise what a good gig is like. I feel like we haven't really had like a bad gig.
Nah, could be worse.
Yeah, it definitely probably could have been worse. Could have been better, don't get me wrong, but that's what we're here to do. We're here to learn and stuff like that, you know,
I think
only
it's
get
come
better.
a long way though, and I think we all look a lot more comfortable performing together now, or even considering our last gig, which I think was actually only a month ago. But I think even when watching videos back at that, you can just tell that we're a lot more comfortable. We're all interacting with each other on stage more. We don't look kind of as awkward, which is always nice to see that kind of progression.
And only slightly more professional. This next song is called Fool Over You.
You say that you need me, but you never show how much you love me everywhere we go. You say that you want me, everybody knows just how much I love you from your head down to your toes. 'Cause I'm just a fool over you. Written in the stars is tearing us apart. Did I find it so hard to see your side from the start? I so sincere with a golden heart. How you're endeared is a work of art. But I'm just a fool over you. First day I met you, my world changed. I see you, I tremble. My lips start to shake when you disappear. My heart starts to ache. I've got to be near you every day. 'Cause I'm just a fool over you. go. You say that you want me, everybody knows just how much I love you from your head down to your toes. 'Cause I'm just a fool over you. I'm just a fool over you.
What would you say has been your best or most memorable gig that you've played?
I do think that last one, because we set it up all ourselves with the venue, and we got a couple other like local bands and artists to perform. So it was just, I don't know, it was fun making our own kind of little community out of the whole thing. And I think we'll go back with the same people to the same venue and continue it starting from September. So it was just, I don't know, it was just nice. It was like our own little event
Yeah,
that we kind of made come into fruition.
yeah. And the pub like us now.
Ooh, yeah, they gave us
They
free
give us a
shots
few
the other
deals
day.
and
That was
yeah.
great.
So have you ever tried anything unconventional or strange with your music or your performances?
I'll just sort of tune the guitar to what I want it to do. You know what I mean? Like, I know it sounds so stupid, but you know, everyone sticks to like one tune, and then if they want to, I don't know, go a bit heavy, drop D. I mean, everyone does it. Like, obviously, it's sick to write in, but like, just like tuning the G string down half a step, and then you can move like an E minor 9 chord up to your A string and play it in an open position, and then I've wrote riffs with that and stuff like that. Like just stuff like that. It depends how I want the chords to sound. And
Tonality wise, I've got tones which I've never heard before, or just what the unit gives me, and really tried them. And yeah, that's what I've showed the band.
How do you stand out and avoid sounding like other people in the space, especially small bands, such a competitive space, right? So how do you stand out?
rather than trying to focus on what not to do, like, oh, I don't want to do this because it might sound like this, or I don't want to dress like that because I might look like I'm ripping someone off. I just want to do sort of our own thing and just focus on that well, and hopefully people can look at that and not be like, oh, this is them, like, you know, just with a different skin, you know, type of thing. And, like,
Yeah, I think the main thing was that we just wanted to be as authentic as possible, because also we didn't want to lose the fact that we're doing it because we just enjoy doing it by getting focused on all these other aspects of like our image or like who we are as a band. We just wanted to try and be as kind of authentic as we can be, and hopefully, you know, that works. The next song you're listening to is called Pictures.
This picture holds when my memories faded. In this room, it seems so dated. Right now, for now, for now. Did this ever feel so real? Critic for some, not for others. Maybe I'm just blind to covers, but it seemed like you. Like you knew. You knew. Did this ever feel so real? Did you ever think about me?
Have you ever had anything sort of like chaotic or silly or embarrassing happen when you're performing?
You lost your pick last time. It flew under a piano.
Yeah. That wasn't a great day. It was a good pick as well. Not that
Never got it back.
Not that it like cost much, but it was actually her pick, and she doesn't play guitar that much. So
Yeah.
I felt obliged to like almost look after this pick, you know.
And the first gig, we could not even hear ourselves.
Yeah, that was
No
rough.
monitors.
Yeah, it's always a bit ropey, but we get through it. I think as well, it never really hinders us as much as it might sound like in your head when you're thinking about it. It might sound bad, and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
I
or
don't know
in
if
the
this is
moment as well. I think
But-
sometimes you can get really in your own head about
Yeah.
it.
But I think it's never really like done us any disservices. Like, what, losing a pick mid-song? Yeah, it's all right. I'll just use my nails. Like, not ideal.
It was
you know.
quite funny though.
Yeah, it was funny because I tried to pick it up after we finished the song. Bent down, pick it up, went to grab it, and it just flipped straight under the stage. I was like, oh. It was literally in the middle of the last song as well. So it was like, I think I might have had a spare, but it was like, what's the point? Like trying to pick it out. And I'm always like playing. We don't have too many sections. We might have one section where we'll drop out a little bit. But other than that, there's no time I have to like get a pick out. I put it in a little tiny pocket as well, so I'd be like, trying to get in there. It's not worth it, you know. That's still probably in the pub to this day. So we'll see. You know, might get that framed if they ever get it out.
Hole in the wall, North Sherwood Street, guys, go find it. We'll buy you a
Free pick
pint.
around.
So are you working on like any new music at the moment then?
Yes.
Yes.
Always,
Always working on new music.
always. I think it just happens as well, and it's quite convenient because we live together, so it's like every night, you know, just pick up the guitar, mess around, and
Oh, that sounds good. You know.
yeah,
We'll go
yeah.
from there. Write a few lyrics.
I think the main issue with us is if we'll go back to these ideas, like we'll always record it and then something else will come up and something else will come up. So I think that's what we need to like work on next, is actually looking through those voice recordings and actually seeing if we've missed any gems.
The next song is going to be You.
I know, we know it's all true. songs for you.
Who is surviving the longest in the zombie apocalypse, and who's dying first?
I think Sanford's going to survive the longest.
I think so. He's got his little like dark horse.
Yeah, he is. I mean, we won't get into too much details, but if you want any insects killing, this
Oh my God,
this man
yeah.
is your guy.
I'm just gonna pull its legs off.
This is absolutely crazy. Like torturing this poor fly.
No, it was a moth. He just caught it with his hand.
He was like, "How's it still flying?" I was like, "Yeah,
Once
it's only
you
its
let it
legs
go.
gone. Let it have wings."
I think I'll die first, though.
Yeah.
No, I think you'll die first, actually.
not a chance.
I think you'll die first. I do. I think I don't know, you'll think you can take them, you know what I mean? And you'll just get bombarded.
No, I'm smart because I know I wouldn't be able to take a horde of like 10,000 zombies.
No, I think you
wouldn't
would.
even try.
I think you would. I think you'd get drunk and you would.
Oh, maybe. I might get a bit rash. You know, take a nail gun out or something. Have at it, being cute.
If you were in like one big family, who would be each member? Like mum, dad, child, uncle? Who'd be who?
We'd be the parents. I think Toby would be the uncle. And I think you'd be the child.
I don't know, I reckon Toby would be the younger child and I think you'd be the cool older brother. Yeah. I think that would be the way.
No, the cool younger brother or the cool older brother?
Cool older.
No, because Toby's like the intellectual. I
Okay.
don't think that's
Well,
the
you can be
younger
the cool
sibling.
younger brother then.
Yeah.
There you go. And you can be
Living life on the edge.
the bookworm older brother.
Yeah, I think he's the only one that reads out of us. We're all not that
Good for him.
intelligent in comparison.
I mean, speak for yourself.
Shut up.
Next up is the Forest Song.
At least one before they come. A kiss goodbye to see you cry. To take it back, I never could. This short time as it passed us by. Never a crime to fuel our life. We wouldn't dare say that tonight. We held our breath in borrowed days. Spoken looks we couldn't say. Every truth we tried to hide was breaking through our alibi. If this is all we're meant to be, a moment lost in memory, then let me stay inside the sound of every word we never found. We held our breath in borrowed days, spoken looks we couldn't say. Every truth we tried to hide was breaking through our alibi.
Who do you think could survive hours and hours of torture for the longest?
Tempered. Tempered. You know, if it was a different sort of question, I feel like he would be the one doing the torturing. Like, who knows?
Don't get on his bad side.
Yeah, I reckon though, like you've got to be able to take it to give it. So I reckon Sanford, you know what, you're definitely up there. You'll be on the list.
Who would you say derails your rehearsals the most?
Me, I'll own up to that.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Always playing the theme sound for the Shire. Like this morning as well. Do-do-do-do.
Is there anything you'd want to say to people who are just discovering you for the first time today?
We're a band of no words.
Well, this is going to sound really cocky, but I mean, we'd like to let our music do the talking, really.
Oh yeah.
Give us a listen,
yeah.
and hopefully you'll enjoy.
At the Familiar Hold on Instagram and YouTube
And TikTok.
actually. Forgot about that one. And that's it.
Yeah, basically, so far.
Yeah, and we'll be on Spotify soon. The last song we've got for you guys is called Mad Honey.